So Peanuts is not on the scholarship?
It is.
So like if he gets a deal like that, there's no splittings. All that money goes to him.
No. So who's making the music?
The kids.
Do the kids get booked?
There was a TikToker that tried to call Umalusi.
No, they're not accredited.
Currently, in 2026, a CPC accredited by Umalusi.
Artist, John, they will DM a kid, 11-year-old, pull up.
So now, where are you taking the child? Is the child staying with you now?
And
so there is a signing.
Yes.
What?
We promise you, there is no contract whatsoever.
So today we have management and representatives of CPC Stars. Can you guys like introduce yourselves?
Sure. My name is Limpopo Boy, all the way from Limpopo. I'm part of CPC Stars Management.
My name is Glenpilo Kwaba, known as Jongwei, and I'm a creative director.
Is there a contract, first of all?
Okay, the contract thing, let me tell you this.
Yes.
When I watched that video, I didn't know they were talking about us.
They recruit them, give them bursaries, turn them into TikTok stars, and then they own them for 5 years minimum.
So you're saying that there's no contracts?
Yeah, Jong, even if you check that contract, a contract has a letterhead. There's no letterhead from school.
I think the dude that did the TikTok video, he hid the school's name because obviously he doesn't want to get sued.
Yeah, but the contract,
defamation.
even like the letterhead, even every page, it has this like a logo of the school, like in the background, you know, and then the words are there.
Yeah.
And it has to be signed by us.
Yeah, like I said, even he hid those kind of like details so that he doesn't get sued.
I have to say, I've redacted the name of the school because based on my research, I found that this contract was given to parents on the side. So they might come after me for defamation. And I ain't got it like that.
There's no contract that says, okay, if you Peanuts, you are booked here with sign Buji. You know what I'm saying? In this role here, you're getting from 100K. CPC Stars as a school, they don't like get nothing from it.
No, nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay.
Digital sales split. The child gets 10%. 10%. Hima. Clause 6.3. Payment commences only after full recoupment of expenses. So the school adds up everything and the child doesn't see a cent until all is paid back. And who decides when it's all paid back? The school.
So
Just trying it out.
So like if an influencer like Peanuts gets a Coke deal for like let's say worth 300K.
Yeah.
Because he has a good following, he has very good motion. So like if he gets a deal like that, like there's no splittings, like all that money goes to him.
No. There's no split.
Nothing.
Okay.
Like whatsoever.
The split is 70% to the school, 30% to the child. So if your child generates 100,000 in bookings, the school takes 70,000 Rand. Your child gets 30,000 Rand. That 30,000 Rand goes towards recoupment first. So actually your child gets nothing until the school says the debt is cleared.
So who's making the music?
The kids.
Okay. Do the kids get booked?
Yes.
Of course. Dude.
Through
Do the bookings go to like, let's say they book Peanuts or they book Rita?
Yeah.
In terms of like finance-wise,
Yeah.
right?
So like
how are the splits?
Okay. So like when it comes to the group, when you book CPC Stars, obviously the finance there, it's helping financing the project. But when you book Peanuts alone, we only manage it. We don't take even a cent, not a percentage. It's his. It's like you guys, you're here, you're working here for Tito. But when you get your own gigs, it's individually just yours.
And the strongest criticism has come saying that this is basically like modern day slavery.
So can you guys, to the camera right now, can you guys just promise the people that are not afraid in South Africa that their kids are safe?
We promise you, there is no contract whatsoever. Most of the things that were said about us, we also were shocked.
A contract which is titled Minor Artist Education, Bursary and Record Label Agreement said that the school was going to provide education and accommodation as part of the bursary.
Is CPC an academic school, a media school, or a record label?
The CPC, it's a normal school, man. I mean, I think my brother Limpopo did explain when he posted that video. It's a normal school from grade 8 to grade 12.
CPC, Christian Progressive College. It's a normal school like any other schools. You don't have to know how to dance or sing or DJ to be part of CPC. and there's CPC stars, and we only have 21 kids, because you are not forced to be part of it.
So the school it's called CPC. It's Christian Progressive College. And then there are stars for the school. That's why we call them CPC stars.
So how many kids are there in total in the school?
In the school?
Yeah.
Over 1,000.
Oh, okay.
It's from grade 8 to grade 12.
They call it a bursary. It sounds generous, right? Free education, free accommodation, food, clothing. But the contract states in clause 3.3, all bursary-related costs are fully sponsored by the school/label and are recoupable.
So the kids that were given bursaries,
Yeah.
they don't have to like pay back, or like the school has to recoup from them, like free education, free accommodation, allegedly.
Yeah. Just say the project. The school is...
Okay,
The
how does
project.
the CPC Star project make the money back from giving the bursaries to the Machaivanis?
The project, John. I need to we get bookings as well as a group.
Who gets
If you
bookings?
If you book the whole CPC stars, the
Oh,
whole
that goes to you.
that goes to the
Okay,
project.
that
If
makes sense.
individual, it's yours. So to maintain the project, that's how you get it. You know?
I understand.
So now,
You know.
where are you taking the child at? Is the child
Yes.
staying with you now?
At the
No,
school.
because now they're from far. They can't travel from Soweto to Pretoria because the school is based in Pretoria. So now we had to find accommodation for them. That's how the accommodation came in. It's okay. We want to give you a place to stay and a scholarship.
Free education, free accommodation, food, clothing. But the contract states in clause 3.3, all bursary-related costs are fully sponsored by the school/label.
But what you guys don't know, not all of them are on the scholarship. The ones that are on the scholarship are the ones that came first, so that we offer them scholarships. So the
So
parents
Peanuts is not on the scholarship?
is.
Oh, okay. Because he came way after.
Yeah, but you know, it's his peanuts.
Wow.
It's peanuts, John.
But then Peanuts did say that he got some bursary. What bursary is that?
Scholarship.
It's a scholarship.
Yeah. Some CPC stars are paying school fees. Some
They're
are
paying
even paying
school.
for the accommodation.
Out of
Okay, what about the ones
out of
that don't
21
pay?
of them? Out of 21 of them, how many have
The one
the bursary?
scholarship, probably 8.
Parents can't act as a manager. They can't negotiate bookings or accept offers on behalf of their child without written consent from the school. So even though you are the legal guardian, you have signed away your parental rights to manage your own child's career.
It's when he said, we do manage the kids. Some parents manage as well. Ne? So we manage because now some kids, let me put out there, some artists, John, they would DM a kid, 11-year-old, pull up.
In a music video.
Yeah, put up in a
Because they're
music
popping.
video. And you know, the kid is going to be excited. Said, of course. Then the next morning, I'm going to this gig and whatsoever. And the parents, you know, they get excited as well, you know. So when they and sometimes the kids undercharge themselves.
Oh, yeah.
Like, because maybe I got a kid, maybe, let's just say, they had like 1,000 followers. We brand them, we shoot music videos, we do everything. And then maybe like 100K now. But they still charge the same amount they did when they, you know. So that's why you have to step in, you know.
CPC, while you're busy zipping there, I need you guys to explain to me why you're not accredited with Umalusi.
No longer accredited with us, man.
They're no longer
They
accredited.
lost their accreditation in 2024. That's why they're no longer on the website.
No, they're not accredited. They lost their accreditation. They revoked their accreditation in 2024 because they didn't comply with some of the things.
It is alleged that both the Department of Education and Umalusi have confirmed that the school is not accredited after it lost its accreditation in 2024.
CPC.
Last time CPC was accredited, allegedly, accredited to, you know, Omalusi and Department of Education was 2024. Currently, in 2026, is CPC accredited by Umalusi or the Department of Education?
Okay, I think Lombuzo we has paid. I don't think ukuthi bebengakhona ungena because we have kids from abafunde UJ manje angiboni ukuthi khona ungena.
I think you need to help me with English there.
Oh, so
Yeah, I'm trying here.
Ngiyakho, but you dumsani.
Hey, man.
Well, how they explained it to me, if you're not accredited by Melusi, you don't even get the paper from Trick to write. They can't even write. and you what's this? The results. Let you go check your name from the newspaper. So Percy was matriculated last year, but he was on paper. He has a video on TikTok looking for his name. So
and
what
it was
happened
on the newspaper.
is another thing. This thing you don't get it once. If you're a private school, you reapply. It expires, and then you wait. Then they approve again. If you're a private school, you reapply.
In 2024, we monitored them, then they didn't meet the standards. They didn't submit certain documents and other things. So we give them the no accreditation. They were supposed to appeal, they didn't appeal. They were supposed to appeal, they didn't appeal.
If you're a private school, you reapply.
They didn't appeal. If they want to be accredited again, they have to fix whatever that they need to fix and reapply for accreditation. So at the moment, they are not accredited.
Because there was a TikToker that tried to call Umalusia, the Department of Education.
Like Chong was saying, they don't have control of the school.
That's what I'm saying. But since they are a little bit of a part of that,
do they know if the school is going to clear that up?
Yeah, as far as I know, because I spoke to the principal as well, I think they're going to release a statement.
I saw on the internet, I think Yanda, she was crying that you guys didn't go to a podcast.
Spreading humans.
Is that the reason, or was there another reason?
Who?
Yanda Woods to spreading humans.
I can say that.
How many humans?
My chatters, it's very rude, right? To first hit up someone, then say, okay, no, on Friday, guys, we're gonna come. 3 will be there. Then on the day, only like an hour later, you say, actually, we actually can't be there. That's rude, Oaks. Not only to, the people that we were supposed to invite today, but also past guests and future guests. Like, rather communicate in time. A day before, 2 days before. I understand that things happen, this is life. Anything could happen, unfortunately. But, switch off your phone and not answer your calls or your messages, that's rude.
Well, I want to explain that. So they wanted peanuts. They wanted me to come with peanuts. And with peanuts, with the kids, I need to ask the parents as well. Like I asked. So Peanuts' mother said Peanuts doesn't do podcasts. Before they even asked me. When Peanuts came, and Peanut told me, I'm not comfortable with podcasts, And I told them, no, I can't bring Peanuts. I can bring Percy. The reason why I wanted Percy, he was the first member of the CPC.
Who else? Those we asked for Peanuts.
Also, not to be shady or anything, but he was in the school. He's not currently in the school. So it's not like this whole thing is affecting him in this current moment.
No, the thing is, I feel like he's been probably brainwashed and Peter's just got to the school. He's probably been like brainwashed and he's gonna come here and be like, oh no, the school is this, the school is that, womp womp. And then Peter's just arrived like months ago.
The reason why I wanted Percy, he was the first member of the CPC. He knows a lot. And I wanted him to even explain with he's done with school. Man, I mean the nigga got a distinction in maths. He's studying it after now.
For real?
Speaking
got
of
a distinction in maths.
Yo,
that's fine.
CPC. CPC.
And you know, they wanted to come here to clear the rumors.
What rumors?
The allegations that the school is not registered, they're having kids on 360s.
They are not registered. There's no
apparently they are, because the guy was telling me they're even gonna bring Percy. There's a student called Percy apparently.
They're gonna pay Percy to come
Percy's
here.
Percy's gonna come with his matric certificates.
They're gonna print Percy's matric
they're saying
certificate.
He's admitted at varsity though. That's what they said.
He's admitted now.
Only one guy.
CPC. All sky dia day. Nalo mo siya mi so lirdia so. Let's say man. London, nalo bulondo already. No shata ka ya London, lirdia so CPC. Man. Think about this. It's not fair, bro.
So now with the podcast, it wasn't because we don't want to go, the pace was still in school. Here we had to prepare for the Bubbles Boy birthday celebration because we had to pull up. So in Tabayenzile, it's like when we spoke to them, we were gonna pull up. They just said tomorrow. I didn't expect that, I thought maybe they want to say maybe after. So they just like tomorrow.
It's too short notice.
Okay, maybe we can squeeze it in or not. Maybe we can make it. Then the day was too hectic. So I asked, okay, you can postpone or whatever. Then I just saw that video of it. I'm like, ish.
Oh, so they were salty.
You said you're going to pitch, but why you only, not even communicating? Why are you switching off your phone? I had to reach Percy through Instagram because I don't really talk to him like that.
Instagram.
No, I called him on Instagram and luckily he answered.
So like you guys are in charge of CPC stars. So I don't know if you guys sign them or like recruit them or something. Cause if like I don't understand where there's like, you know, school/label and then there's learner/artist. You understand? So like maybe you guys can clarify that part.
But I don't know anything about labels, Joe. Because like I told you, this was for the love of dance, Joe. Like the music came after, and mind you, there's a whole team, but we're not familiar with music. You know, so we're just doing music just to dance on our own songs.
Okay.
So there's no label such. So what I think the only signing we do is it's a paperwork for the parents to agree that their child will be with us. And
So there is a signing.
Yes.
What is it?
Because if I can
Is it
take
like
your
a
child without your permission on paper, that's kidnapping. So it's just signing with okay, I agree
What?
your child and their
It's
rules.
indemnity. Is it an indemnity?
They call it that. Yes.